finishing this fight.
What is going on, guys and gals? My name is Ocean's Flame, and this is my mostly Halo-related channel, Beware the Flood. Today I've got to break down why the new Call of Duty Infinite Warfare trailer is being destroyed on YouTube, as well as explain why Battlefield 1 isn't suffering from the same overwhelming criticism. On May 2nd, the world premiere trailer for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was released on YouTube, and it was met with lukewarm reactions. At the time, it kept a 60-40 ratio of thumbs down and thumbs up. On one hand, for a lot of people, it's a brand new Call of Duty coming out, and that's exciting. And on the other hand, for a lot of fans, it just felt like more of the same in a direction a lot of people don't want Call of Duty to be moving towards. Unfortunately for the developers at Infinity Ward, on May 6th, their main competitor DICE released the world premiere trailer for Battlefield 1. This trailer did everything right. It was quick and to the point. Less than half the length of the Infinite Warfare trailer. Right off the bat, it showed a variety of different environments to fight in. It switched up the run and gun gameplay with tanks, horses, planes, zeppelins, even gas masks, all the while looking incredible. But more importantly, in my opinion, it didn't waste your time. It said, here is what you can do and see in this game. Get hyped, which is exactly what a trailer should do. Get you hyped for a game. But right now, the world premiere trailer for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare has an incredibly high ratio of thumbs down on YouTube. All the lukewarm positivity Infinite Warfare had going for it was instantly swept away. There's actually a movement currently going on YouTube to get the trailer down to 1 million thumbs down. That is how much people are against this trailer. I want to say that this backlash is kind of shocking, but it really isn't. This wasn't a great trailer, and over the course of this video I'm going to do my very best to fix this trailer and make it better than it was. I decided to break this trailer down and see what the developer Infinity Ward really did wrong. The obvious complaints are that Call of Duty as a brand has been moving in a direction most of their fans disagree with. A lot of the fans don't want future warfare based games anymore, they don't want robots, they don't want to blast off into space, they don't want exosuits, they want a new Call of Duty 4, World at War, Black Ops, etc. To get started, what was the point of the first 24 seconds in this trailer? The entire trailer is 3.5 minutes long and tells me less about this game than Battlefield 1's 1 minute and 19 second trailer. The Infinity Ward logo appears after 24 seconds, which honestly should have come first. It could have started with Infinity Ward, then said from the makers of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, then shown off the remastered game. Instead they saved that for the end, when everyone was pretty much done with the trailer. And in all fairness, that footage looks great. They could have even done the whole Halo anniversary thing where it starts with the old footage of Call of Duty 4, then switches over to the new graphics mid-cutscene to show how far it's come. Maybe even some multiplayer gameplay? That would have been pretty cool too. Back to Infinite Warfare. Nobody cares about that ambiguous black and white footage this trailer started with. It's grainy, there's radio transmissions playing over top the video. What are we supposed to feel here? Anything at all? We don't know the story of your game, so this means absolutely nothing. This does nothing for your audience. This isn't imagery. This isn't powerful. It's a waste of time. It's fluff. Show me the good stuff.
This is a full-blown...
Oh my god.
Exactly. Over the next 20 seconds, all the way to 44 seconds in, we're just shown those stupid scripted events from the single-player campaign. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Then it shows the slowly walk through a room of injured friendlies, and the stop and look at this injured guy scene, and then the it's all up to you and your terrible AI companions to stop the generic bad guys part. Again, none of this means anything at this point. If you showed us the devastation that caused this, or made us care about something or someone, anything, then took it away from us, that would be effective. But right now, nearly a minute into this trailer, all I've seen is the same Call of Duty everyone has played 10 times. Here we are 46 seconds in and we see a ship start to lift off, and it looks super Halo-like, in style and in looks. This being a mainly Halo channel, I'm okay with that, but I understand that people playing Call of Duty don't want that. If they wanted to play Halo, they go to play Halo 5 Guardians. They want Call of Duty. So my personal cool Halo ship aside, the next 30 seconds are what I would consider a futuristic retelling of the Battle of Normandy. Hear me out here. D-Day. The good guys swarming the beaches and climbing up the hills as the bad guys fire down upon them. On one hand, this could have been a really cool scene. Could have, being the keywords. With the right angles and the right cinematography, this would have been an amazing way of saying, hey, this is the future, and I know that you want something from the past, so let's compromise. It feels like a World War II game, but in a new landscape, a unique spin. Too bad it's not. It has 4 shots repeated over and over and over. Shot number 1, good guys running towards the bad guys. Shot number 2, bad guys shooting guns at something off screen. Shot number 3, it goes back to the good guys and they're falling over because I guess they're getting shot. Shot number 4, explosions. Now repeat that like 4 or 5 times. That is literally the next 30 seconds. That's it. And then a thing rolls down a hill and smushes somebody you don't care about, so who cares? Moving on, at 1 minute and 14 seconds in, a jet comes in, saves the day, shoots all the bad guys. Why didn't they just do that from the beginning instead of sacrificing hundreds of lives? Oh well, it's Call of Duty. Lives don't matter in those games. You hop in the jet/spaceship and then you fly off into space. It took the reveal trailer for Infinite Warfare 1 minute and 30 seconds to get to what I would consider something interesting. It isn't what your fans want, but it's different, and it's interesting. Why didn't you start the trailer here?
Godspeed, captains.
I would have literally said, holy shit, this is Call of Duty? But instead, for the first minute and a half, I said, this is Call of Duty. The next thing I would have done as a multi-billion-dollar franchise is use the actual Space Oddity song by David Bowie instead of the butt rock version that played in this trailer. It's almost as if Infinity Ward sat around saying, this song isn't rock enough, we need more music, more drums, more loud. This is Call of Duty, motherfucker, more explosions. But that's the thing. There is a beauty for having a calm before the storm. And no, I don't mean the minute and a half they wasted before we got to where we are now. A good example is to look at the Gears of War trailers and the music choices they almost always make. They don't need a ton of noise and explosions. Mad World, How It Ends, Heron Blue, the Gears of War games are filled with noise and explosions, but the trailers are trying to sell this product to you. Their goal is to get you interested, to get you hyped, to get you to feel an emotion, to make you laugh, to make you cry, to resonate with you. Battlefield 1 won this competition of trailers because it got to the point. It didn't waste your time with a bunch of stupid nonsense. The music was hype-inducing. It showed a variety of environments, tons of different vehicles and potential things to do, places to go, places to explore. The music was synced up with all the action. You're feeling so hyped, you're like, yeah, this is awesome! The expectations of Call of Duty, they're level-based, linear, point A to B, and this trailer didn't change anyone's thoughts on that. Even the more interesting space segments give off the impression that they're just going to be levels in the game and nothing more. No spaces to explore, nothing new. Complete the level, move on to the next. The rest of the trailer I enjoyed far more than the first minute and a half, but again I had some issues with it. But first, the good things. The spaceship combat looks really cool to me. It reminds me of Halo Reach in its space level. The grappling hook used to grab enemies and objects farther away seems pretty interesting. I think that would be a very unique combat mechanic that they could take advantage of, but then again, I don't really know if they will, but we'll have to see. We'll actually have to play the game to find out. The awkward looking robot companion looks like he could be a source of humor or companionship in the cold silence of space. Especially after playing games like Tales from the Borderlands, I now associate giant robots as hilarious, dunky friends. Another question I have is why didn't they show off any new guns? Something flashy, something we've never seen before. If you're going to take Call of Duty the space route, show us something out of this world, something unique, something brand new. So the rest of the trailer jumps around a bunch. It goes from space to like some distant looking planet that looks pretty cool. It showed more scripted events like a friendly AI carrying another AI that's wounded. Okay, who are these people? I don't care. A random girl holding a gun. Okay. Question mark? Who's this? What's going on? Why do I care? It also shows your character opening a space door. Yeah, his hand on the handle and turning it. How exciting. What an exciting thing. I'm really glad they included that in the trailer. But here's the thing, Call of Duty. I think the idea of death in space and those random bodies floating around could really show how creepy and quiet space is. I hope at some point in the campaign your character has to deal with the ramifications of his actions and all the harm he's caused trying to save, to quote the trailer description, his very way of life. That's what I'm hoping for. But who am I kidding? This is Call of Duty, and even worse, Activision. The people that killed the Spider-Man games. The people that killed the Tony Hawk games. The Prototype games. The Spyro games. The Guitar Hero games. The Crash Bandicoot games. The Transformer games. The 007 games. The Marvel Ultimate Alliance games. Fucked up Destiny. They killed Neversoft. Neversoft used to make incredible games. They used to make Spider-Man games back in the day. They used to make the Tony Hawk games. Nope. They're dead now. They don't matter. They got sucked into the Call of Duty machine. Bungie, they're a shell of what they used to be. When they made Halo, they were incredible. Destiny has just gone down the toilet. Raven Software, gone. Raven actually helped Sledgehammer Games make Call of Duty games. Cool, what a fun career. You join a studio because you're like, I want to make something great. Nope, you're making Call of Duty games. Radical Entertainment. Maybe you don't remember those guys? They made Prototype 1 and 2, which were really fun open world games. Nope, screw them. Shamba Games, you probably have no idea who they are. They were actually the people that made Spider-Man Web of Shadows. And Activision was like, nope, get rid of them. Got rid of them. They killed Infinity Ward. And you're like, oh, Infinity Ward's making this game. What are you talking about? No, all the talent from Infinity Ward left to go form Respawn Entertainment. The ones left behind, they made Call of Duty Ghosts, which, in my opinion, is one of the worst Call of Duty games of all time. They killed Treyarch, and you're like, no, I like Black Ops. Black Ops is great. They didn't kill Treyarch. Do you remember that game called Spider-Man 2? That amazing game that everyone loved. It had an awesome movie to go along with it and had an awesome game. The game was the first open-world superhero game. Yeah, do you remember that? That was actually made by Treyarch. And then Activision came along and said, nope, you're making Call of Duty games now. Get over it. So to wrap this video up, my final thoughts, I'm going to channel Activision, okay? I'm going to channel them. Alright, I feel like they have a message for you. Let's hear what it is. Here it comes. Fuck you, consumer. Give me your 80 goddamn dollars because you know you want to play the remastered Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, don't you? Fuck you. Give me your money. Money, please.